Well, News Central correspondent Omoniyi, who has been keeping a tab on happenings in River State, joins me now live from Port-Harcourt. Niyi, nice to have you with us. I'm sure you're enjoying your time in Port-Harcourt. What are the updates you have for us tonight regarding this political impasse in River State?
Well, all I can give you for now, Kofi, is the reactions of residents since the updates and the happenings that have unfolded since the tension arose in River State. And for a state that is over 7 million in population and with an unemployment rate of over 12.6%, you should know that there is great concern when anything has to do with whatever the governor is doing in a move to create jobs or in a move to what they see as him trying to create an opportunity for people to actually better the living of the masses. And now that has been those things have been interfered by maybe external forces or maybe the rift between the current governor and the former governor. Now these have raised concerns, and as you've heard from some of the people we've listened to, and some we couldn't even track up, some who even refused to speak on camera. I remember I was speaking with an aged woman, and she was mentioning that if it has not gotten to her, if the dividend of democracy has not gotten to her, then she doesn't believe that nothing is being done yet. And the governor Fubara is just 5 months, a little over 5 months in, and they've not really been able to see his works, and they are calling for so many things. Yes, he has done some things. He has been able to provide some free buses to the people. I heard he's trying to rejuvenate a major farm, which might be one of the reasons that he's having a clash with the former governor, as words we heard on the street, which would create a lot of employment also for the youth. Now, these are things that residents are hoping it does. And with this whole interference from external forces and, of course, the rifts with the former governor, it's really hindering him from being focused and to direct or channel his energy towards managing the resources of the state properly. So for now, there is temporary peace, as we've observed on the street. But they want him to return to duty as soon as possible. That's the governor, Fubara, to return to duty as soon as possible so that he can start doing the needful and people can start seeing the benefits of him being their governor.
What can you tell us about some persons who were arrested by the police in Port-Harcourt, River State? We hear that there was an attempt to break into the compound of the speaker, or should I say one of the speakers, because now we have two, of the River State House of Assembly, Martins Amehule. We hear one of those young people who has been vocal against the impeachment move on the governor, the head of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, the River State chapter, was also part of those arrested, and another official of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, which is quite a powerful and strong in River State. So, what can you tell us about these arrests that have been made and what the police are saying?
Well, Kofi, it's been extremely difficult getting information from the police here. We've been to the Force Command at least twice. We didn't meet up with the Force PRO. We reached out to her. We scheduled the time. We were supposed to have proper conversations and even get more updates. But apparently at the time she was busy and we couldn't engage her further. And further efforts to reach her and get information also did not yield any good fruit. So we're just able to pick some little information we were getting on the street and from our own confirmations. But from what we hear and what we could see, some few things from the mobs, which were alleged to be Ijo youth, who actually went to the house of the 10th Speaker of the House of Assembly and tried to bring down his gates. Some people were arrested, and the police actually repelled that attack. But as to the numbers of the people who were arrested, we do not know. As to if there were any injury, we do not know. As to if there is any prosecution going on currently, everyone we've been asking, it's almost like people don't want to get involved in this matter. Even the elder statesmen we've reached out to, politicians we've reached out to, they all don't want to say anything until the governor resumes back or comes back to the state and address the nation. Maybe then they will be more open to have a conversation with the press. But so far we can't confirm how many people have been arrested, even as regards the Hassan on the House of Assembly, because as yesterday when we visited the House of Assembly again, we still saw the Federal Fire Service roll into the compound complex trying to douse what they call smoke. I don't know if the fire was still burning till then because we couldn't get entrance. But what we're able to pick from the people, very few people who have been assigned to stay in the complex, is that there was some smoke that was still coming in from the burning that happened earlier, and they needed to make sure that it doesn't resuscitate again into a huge fire. So aside that, I really can't tell you for a fact now that this is the number of people that have been arrested, or a number of people. Hopefully we get a response from the first PRO, and it will be right for me to quote you numbers that I don't have right now.
It seems quite a number of stakeholders in Rivers State being a bit tight-lipped over this incident for obvious reasons so far, but let's see what we can get in the subsequent days. Niyi, thank you very much, and do try to take some time to enjoy some bole and the fish while you are there in Port-Harcourt. Niyi, thank you.
I hope so. Thank you very much, Kofi.